It shows it is live on 6 platforms. Dating. That's not real. I almost can't hear it. Nope. What if I go? How's that? It's. Yeah, it's okay. It's a little. This is a little better. It's a little better. Yeah. How's that? But, oh, can you see him? No, my mic is. It sounds weird. Like when I'm talking, there's some kind of plastic bag in the background that's getting shuffled around. Test one, test two. Is it the fan? I don't know. Maybe it is the fan. Let's just lower this down a little more. Maybe that's not actually helping. Test one, test two, test one, test two. Yeah, I feel like when I talk, it picks up the background noise. Hey, I'm just testing right now, waiting for people. Yuki's gotta go down soon. If I do this, maybe you can see him. Oh, maybe not. Huh. Little Lukey head right there. I think it's gotta be my fans. Sure, I don't care. I love you. Man, I miss you. Did it update? No, it's updating. What? What happened to my camera? What the fudge? Silly. Awesome. Try again. Okay. Bruh. Just killed my fan. You can see it. Fan's fan's dead. I'm gonna blow my nose.
Hold up. Sec. Oh my gosh. What? Why? Okay, can you hear me? Titus? You there?
I literally stepped away to blow my nose
Oh,
as
gotcha.
you, I guess, joined. I put my headset on and I just hear you say, "Okay, can you hear me?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah, unmute. Hi, I can hear you."
That was perfect timing. Guys,
Oh,
you've used OBS before.
Was that a question or a statement that's about
That was the
to
beginning of a
be
question.
followed? Okay, yeah. Yes, I use OBS. Currently
Yeah,
using it right
cool.
now.
Okay, hi. Okay, sources. You have to have a source selected first before you record anything, correct?
You have to have a source selected.
Because I had audio, but I didn't have video selected. I didn't want video, I just wanted audio. But now I don't. Where could I find
for
things
your
that
for
I
your
had
scene.
recorded?
Yeah, so it records a
Yeah.
scene
Okay, so I have a
and
scene here.
um
You preview a scene.
I don't use the recording nearly as much. I use the streaming. Um I have a question. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. No, go ahead.
Every time I talk, it sounds in my head like my own in-ear monitors
Mhm.
that it sounds like there is a plastic bag just crinkling in the background,
There's a
but
little
only
bit of
when I talk.
just a. That's weird.
Are you
There's
he- hearing this weird static that just pops up when I talk?
Yeah, it sounds like you've got like an amount of distortion. Like
Yeah,
it's like you're running your voice through a fuzz pedal, but
I
very
don't
lightly.
I don't know why, and
It's
it's
not
bothering me.
intrusive or anything. Like it's fine, but
It's like it's bothering me though. I'm like, what the heck is going on? Test one, test two,
output type program default preview.
test one.
So I have the preview. Wait, view program default. How do I? Hmm.
I have a question. Volume wise, can you hear me okay here, or is it definitely quieter?
It's a little quieter there.
Is it? Oh my gosh.
That was louder.
Uh, what the heck? Okay, that. What the frick is going
Hmm. Hmm.
on? I don't want that one. I wonder if it is. Okay. How much quieter am I now? Oh, it's still there. It's definitely still there. Test one, test two.
If I had recorded something, when I hit stop recording, how do I view that thing?
Okay, test questions.
Where does it
What
go?
was Jesus? What was? See, that's. I already know it's different. I say Jesus is God. He is God incarnated, one of the three Godheads. I believe in the Trinity. I believe he was a fully God, but also fully man. IQ. Infinite I. Mm, are you adding IQ onto the end of your sentence? Or I
Oh,
guess it's a sentence.
I found it. Let's go.
Do I believe he is infinite? Yes. In one sense, actually. Let me clarify. His physical body was not infinite. To a extent. It depends how you define infinite, I guess. Because he did raise from the dead physically. And then he ascended, and so his physical body is gone, but did it cease to exist? I don't have that answer. Maybe? I, I assume it's not floating around in outer space. Okay, my mic is bothering me.
I've always heard people who I trust on theology say essentially that Jesus Jesus going from dead to then resurrected is very similar to the way that we are going to be going from dead to resurrected. But he is Jesus, and so he is different from us still. It's just that relative to how he was on earth before being crucified, he is essentially the way we are resurrected, if that makes sense. So he has essentially a heavenly body in the same way we'll have a heavenly body after, you know, everything. But I myself do not know anything. I never have known anything.
I'm trying to follow. I think you're saying like his heavenly body as in physical his physical
Yeah,
body which was crucified made of matter is
right.
is no longer, I think is what you're saying.
It's no longer the same way that it was, but he was physically there after the resurrection. He was literally brought back to earth alive and again physically there. So I'm not saying that. I I, I think the most important thing is um, that you recognize that he was physically there on earth when he was born and also after he was resurrected. That he was just as alive and that he didn't become not physical there on earth after the resurrection, if that makes sense.
He didn't become not physical.
Yeah, he didn't just come back spiritually. He came back physically when he was resurrected.
Yeah, but oh my gosh, they changed this a lot.
But
Did
was it the
he
same exact body, right?
stay physical when he ascended? After he ascended, I guess is more the question.
My brother would say yes, that he still has the same wounds in his hands and his feet and in his side, and will forever.
I
That
think his
existing outside of time,
I
he
think his
like
being, right, his body, I
mhm,
think is I think it's like of a different nature in which it can be both physical when it wants to be and non-physical when it wants to be. As I mean, we I think this also kind of bleeds into the question of how do you view the spiritual period? How do you view the
right,
spiritual? Do you view it as a realm? Is it a different, not connected? Is it overlapping in some areas? Is it just fully here? Is it in a sense physical, just made of stuff we don't know how to measure?
right,
Because I mean, we know what we can measure, and because we can't measure angelic heavenly beings or demonic beings or their presence, we assume they're not of the material nature because we can't measure them. But we can measure and we know that they can interact with the physical world. So, in that sense, I don't know if we can fully say they're not
Physical.
physical.
Yeah,
They could
it's
be physical in just a way that we have not yet learned how to measure. And to be honest, might not ever learn how to measure.
mm. It doesn't help either
Well, the
that
reason I
like
say ever learn how to measure is because I believe Jesus will come back and this world will be wiped and we won't have to worry about it anymore before we advance to that point.
mm,
If we're would ever be allowed to advance to that point. You know, because God, was it say in the Bible, God disrupts the plans of men?
mm. That is Proverbs, correct? Is it Proverbs? Hold up. I need to pull out my Bible.
I don't
One
know.
sec.
But it's also like shown in examples, like the Tower of Babel, for example. Um, Noah's flood. I mean, it's shown kind of all over the Bible, even in like smaller glimpses. When you think of Jesus going into the temple and flipping all the tables and everything, or whatever, you know, obviously God's ways and our ways are not the same, and so He gets to decide how much of our ways He lets us have, which for the most part He lets us have our way. No, I'm not talking. No, stop, Alexa, stop.
Uh-oh.
I I don't know what I said that she thought I was talking to her. I'm so confused. They updated Armory Crate and everything's so different, and I don't know how to. eh, I don't know how to navigate anymore. Like I don't know what has changed. You know, so I don't even know what to. I I hope I shouldn't have a wallpaper.
It is tough um, with the definitions of like physical and spiritual because if we're going by the Bible, it uses those terms in so many ways, and some of which aren't quite literal. Because like sometimes it uses the physical and spiritual to describe the different like viewpoints. So the like if we're focused on the physical, that's focused on our flesh, if you will, or the world. The essentially sometimes it uses the term world or flesh or physical descriptors like to talk about so to describe our sin nature and then use that to distinguish between our sin nature and the spiritual nature we're given uh, in Christ. Essentially, sometimes it says flesh, but it actually doesn't mean literally flesh, and it says physical, but it doesn't mean physical. It just is specifically talking about the sin nature that will be left behind after everything eventually ends.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I think it uses that way of it uses the word like that more often than it uses it any other way, which is interesting.
I don't know if my phone just made a noise or.
Guys, how are we gonna do Sea of Thieves? We have like 6 people.
And yet, there's only the two of us who's here.
True. Maybe we just need to sleep.
Test one, test two. I'm trying to see if my audio is working on all my live streams. Test one, test two. Okay, yeah, it seems so. Yeah, that's fine. What? Oh, I realize I realize I totally read the question wrong. He's probably not here anymore, which is why he didn't
Yeah.
correct me. For some reason, he said okay, tough question, but I read
Mm.
it as okay, tough questions with with an S plural, as in he was reading my title saying answer because my title says answering tough questions, and so I don't know why. I don't know why. Actually, that's not even the first. That's not what led me down this rabbit hole. I just am reading things wrong. He said, "What was Jesus's IQ?" And then he goes,
And you didn't answer.
"Infinite I, infinite IQ." I I don't know why. Literally, my name ends in an S, so I should be used to a S apostrophe
Mm.
space. But for some reason, because I didn't see the apostrophe S, my brain just cut it off and I just read it as what was Jesus. And at first, honestly, at
But
first I
yeah.
thought IQ was a weird face that he made. And then he said it again, infinite IQ. I'm like, now now I'm confused. But we were already discussing at that point.
So you left the actual
And so
question
my
behind.
brain just yeah, I just that's
That's
fine.
kind of funny.
What was Jesus's IQ?
What
It's
was anybody's
very
IQ?
I mean, it's interesting because well, IQ is measured based off of
How well you can spot a square.
yeah, your education. It measures your no, not even. But it's also in comparison to obviously everyone around you. There
Mm.
was obviously no IQ test then. And so if Jesus lived and breathed in today's world and took an IQ test, I mean, all we can really assume is it was average because
Yeah, it really
IQ
doesn't
only
say.
measures it only measures your physicality. And the Bible says Jesus was physically speaking not not much. I should say mortally. Mortally, I don't know. That doesn't make sense either. Tangibly,
Apparently.
inherently.
No, not inherent.
No,
I would say like there was nothing.
because not physically, as in like muscular and his physical appearance and body.
Mm.
Because I'm also including his mind, his physical brain.
I think,
Humanly, I don't know.
yeah,
Humanly, he was average. He had to learn. He had to be educated. Um, he had, yeah. I mean, in every way, he was 100% man. He just had, I don't know, I can't even comprehend the being full God part with a full man. No, I mean, I don't think anyone can.
Hmm.
And so it's like I want to just imagine it's like his conscience, but way stronger and way smarter and just kind of overwhelming to where he could never just tone down his conscience like we often do.
But then also that conscience is his 100% godhood and
Yeah.
therefore is also him. And so he is both
Yeah.
him and him. He's double him, but also just
Yeah.
one him.
And again, not a obviously not a perfect one-to-one comparison,
Yeah,
a
analogies
parallel,
kind of
but
suck for stuff like that.
but the best I can comprehend and kind of explain, at least at a short notice, not a lifetime to prepare for this kind of question. Um,
I know that it states that the Bible makes clear that Jesus does not know when he'll be coming back. Um, when he's asked, like when the end times will be,
yep.
certain things are
Only the Father
he
in heaven.
hides from himself essentially. Um, and so he did set aside some level of his own knowledge. And so while that's not what IQ, measures necessarily, we know that he did set aside some knowledge because he only needed to know what he needed to know for his purpose there on Earth. And
Yeah.
he wasn't, the point wasn't to be the smartest man to ever exist. The point was to be a sacrifice for our sins. And so whatever he needed to know for that.
Yeah, I think that's also another reason why Jesus prayed. He prayed to commune, to kind of tap into that full God nature, the Father nature of himself. I think he also prayed just to set example for us,
Yeah.
for sure. But
And to be perfect, you would have to pray.
to be perfect, you would have to pray.
Yeah, essentially, if Jesus never um, if Jesus never praised God, then he would therefore not be the perfect man. Um, if he never quote unquote subjugated himself to God, then he would not be the perfect man. And so he lived the perfect life, even in the sense that he prayed and he praised God, even though he was also God.
Huh. Hi, Jack.
That's funky.
You're saying if he were to not have prayed, he'd be what, committing a sin of omission?
Essentially, yeah, if he had never praised God in his life, then he would have not been uh, doing what a man's purpose is. And so, being 100% man, it was also his responsibility to pray and to have a relationship with God, who was also himself. At least that's what I've thought. Though I know that there's it's never explicitly stated in the Bible why Jesus prayed, but that's always been kind of my perspective on it. So I think you're right about talking about it as being like communing with God as well, because he was
I
on
think it
Earth.
would be. I don't know how to say this. I think it would be A sin of omission. Mm, I think if we as humans
Mhm.
don't pray, it's the sin of pride, the thought that you don't need God. Putting yourself before God, in a sense, breaking one of the 10 Commandments, making yourself equal or above God
Mhm.
when we don't pray. But Jesus, as God, I think if he didn't pray, I think it would put suspicion that, oh, he's a man, or maybe he's not fully man, because I don't know. I think he could. I don't know how to phrase this. Get away with it without sinning. Still,
Yeah, I get
as
what you mean.
he is God, and therefore not praying just shows he's putting faith in himself, who is God, and that's not sinful because he's God, but it would definitely be a lot fuzzier of a picture as like you and I, a normal human looking in
True.
from the outside. It would be like, I don't know. But even then, I feel like there's still a lot of you trust him because he's proven himself elsewhere. And so he doesn't need to share that kind of information with us. My mic is bothering me so much. How is it
I'm
not
sorry.
driving you guys insane?
It's actually not that bad. It sounds like your bit rate is maybe a little low, but beyond that, like I've heard significantly worse.
Well, I just doxed
Just
myself.
oh, that's no fun. I am your. I believe I might be your one viewer, and so currently you should be able to just go through the VOD and
Well, yeah, I
fix that.
can. That's fine.
Okay, we got RC Sproul in here.
It's fine. It's not. It's nothing major. I don't. Do I remember my password? No, not really.
I think I think the way I was what I was trying to say wasn't necessarily that Jesus would have sinned by not praying so much as Jesus as a perfect man could not pray. I think that's probably the better way of putting it. Hmm.
I think he would not pray
Yes.
because there's things that
Yeah, would not is definitely the better way of putting it.
like God can do anything. He can contradict himself. He can, but he will not.
But that wouldn't be him. Yeah.
Yeah, he
It's
would not.
yeah.
He will not,
Whatever he
and
would
he
not
has
do, he
not.
wouldn't do.
And so there's, you know, can
Yeah.
God make? a rock big enough that he can't move it. It's like,
That'd be out of character.
yes,
That'd be illogical. He's not an illogical God,
yeah.
and he can't act.
Well,
He doesn't
also that
act out of
question in and of itself has a lot of flaws in it. Like just that kind of thinking. It's like you're putting that's like saying 1 plus 1 is blue. You know, they're
I
two
think
different categories fundamentally that you're trying to combine. You know,
the idea is people ask that because they propose that having an all powerful being in general cannot logically happen. Like that's the proposal, and that's their proof, sort of. That's the thought that they bring forward as proof. The proposal, and that's their proof, sort
yeah,
of.
I.
So yeah, I agree that it's not a good argument.
There's where is it? It's here. There's
No
a
idea who
video.
Odd Miles is, but we're gonna check out what he has to say about this.
Um, I don't know if this will. Yeah, can God create a stone he can't lift?
Yeah.
At Mint Mobile,
I've
we're
got a
always looking for
video from
innovative ways to
someone
save you
who's
money, so you
much
can
smarter
keep
than
paying
me.
$15 a month for premium wireless.
This
Red
question
pen
may
again.
sound clever, but after careful consideration, it's so deeply confused that it's hard to make any sense of it, and I want to tell you why. I'm Tim Barnett, and today we're applying some red pen logic to a tweet from University professor Mark Darcy.
You should you should look at my stream.
Okay.
Watch this video with me.
How long is it?
It's 5 minutes.
Okay, we got 5 minutes. I'm gonna have to meet you in Discord though, and me. Oh
Sounds
gosh,
good.
how am I gonna do this? Never
I can
mind.
just deafen myself.
I can't. No, I can't do this. Never mind.
What?
Cannot do that because it has my voice coming back to me and your voice coming back to me from the Discord call.
I'll just deafen myself.
Okay, and I'll mute you. Oh,
Class is in session. This is Red Pen Logic with Mr.
This
B,
is an
where we
old
assess
video,
bad
'cause
thinking by using good thinking. Plus, we try to have a
4
little
years
bit
ago.
of fun in the process. In today's example, molecular biologist Mark Darcy offers a challenge to the idea of an omnipotent, that is, all-powerful, God. The tweet reads, can God create a stone that cannot be lifted? If yes, then he's not all-powerful because he cannot lift it.
Huh?
If he cannot create a stone that cannot be lifted, then he's not all-powerful. Either way, God is not all-powerful. Hashtag humanism, hashtag atheism. This atheist, a self-described advocate of critical thinking, believes this age-old challenge refutes God's omnipotence. Let's see if he's right. Well, it's time to pull out the wrong pen. Time to pull out the red pen and take this one from the top. This challenge puts the believer on the horns of a dilemma. Either God cannot create a stone that cannot be lifted, or God can't lift a stone that he created. Either way, God can't do something. And if he can't do something, then according to this atheist, he's not all-powerful. Therefore, an all-powerful God does not exist. QED, hashtag atheism. Well, not so fast. I'm thinking that hashtag might have been a little premature. This challenge is plagued with problems. First, it assumes a defective definition of omnipotence. Omnipotence does not mean that God can do anything. It means God can do anything raw power can do. No amount of power, though, can accomplish something logically impossible. That qualification is key. Darcy may be surprised to learn that this challenge was answered hundreds of years ago. Thomas Aquinas wrote, whatever implies contradiction does not come within the scope of divine omnipotence because it cannot have the aspect of possibility. In other words, to say that God can't do something, logically impossible, does not limit God in any way. Sure, God can't make a married bachelor or a square circle, but that's because those words make no sense. They're self-contradictory concepts. In the same way, the question, can God create a stone that cannot be lifted, is also meaningless because it's self-contradictory, namely an omnipotent God defeating his own omnipotence. It's asking, can God be omnipotent and not omnipotent at the same time? The answer is no, but it's not because he's not all-powerful as the tweet assumes. It's because the task of an omnipotent God creating a stone that cannot be lifted is not really a task at all. It's a contradictory combination of words. That's all. A logical absurdity. And if it's not a task, then it's not really a problem if God can't do it. By the way, there are many things that God can't do precisely because he's perfect. He can't lie because he's morally perfect. He can't cease to exist because he's the perfection of being. He can't get his sums wrong because he's the author of math and he's really good at algebra. And he can't do the logically absurd because he's perfectly logical. If the atheist responds, you've just redefined omnipotence to escape the problem. Omnipotence should include the logically impossible. Well, if that's the case, then the original challenge just evaporates. We could just agree that God can create a stone that he can't lift and he can lift it. But if they say, but that's logically contradictory, we could simply reply, that's right. And on your definition of omnipotence, God can do the logically impossible. So what's the problem? You see, either way, this challenge does nothing to undermine God. So what have we learned? First, omnipotence is not the power to do anything. It's the ability to do anything that power can do. Even infinite power cannot do what is logically contradictory or absurd. This isn't a limit on God's power. It's a limit to the kinds of questions we should be asking about God's power. Second, it's an illogical question. That's because it subtly smuggles in a contradiction by asking if God's omnipotence can defeat his omnipotence. That's like asking, can God win in an arm wrestling match against himself? It's just nonsense. God can make a bachelor into a married man. Lucky for some of you guys. Yes. But he cannot make a bachelor who is a married man. Remember, there is no answers to nonsense questions. Ironically, in an attempt to show the incoherence of an omnipotent creator, this atheist relies on an incoherent question. That's not how critical thinking works. Class dismissed. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure.
Yeah.
Solid way to put it. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, basically, yeah, like he was saying, it depends how you define it. Because either we're defining it as the logically absurd is possible, and therefore, yes, he can create a stone he can't lift, and he can lift a stone he can
He
still lift
created
it,
that
you
as
know.
punchable. Yeah.
It's yeah. Either answer. Oh, what am I doing? Either answer works.
Right. It's not the gotcha that people want it to be. Jack, are you still there?
Yeah.
Hype. What we should do is we should start hopping for a 2-ship server, I think.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
Titus, do you think you'd be able to... Do you have access to the Xbox as well?
Yeah, I could use like Steph's account to
If you could
hop,
do
hopefully
that
get a server quicker. Absolutely.
and hop for a server and just make sure it'd be ideal, I think, if one of the ships was like mine or Nathan's.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
Grant's or Jack's. Any of them. I don't think Jack
A,
has a
a
ship.
ship that's not captained by her or me. So,
Right, yeah.
So it can be captained by one of you guys.
Yeah. I don't know if we're getting Tarva because she seemed unsure, so probably not her either. You know what? Make it be me. That way, I can be the guy who's tied
All right,
down.
I'm back.
Okay.
So we're hopping
Designate a
servers to
ship
try and...
for me to be able to hop too, so we're not both accidentally loading in on the same ship.
Do you want toaster or fish and chips?
What?
Whoa, they updated X bar. Or X bar? Why did I just say that? Xbox Game Bar. A new look for Game Bar. Enjoy
Xbox
a warm.
wacky console.
Yeah,
I guess I should purchase a ship, huh?
I mean, you're not a captain.
You don't own
so
a
you have ship.
captain ship?
No.
You can't even be a captain. Possibilities
Sorry,
out.
who is Bubba Czar?
Oh,
And why is?
he is in our guild.
Yes.
Oh, jeez, the Xbox is
Why
loud.
does he have the Titan Submersible as the name of his brig?
That is a great
so
question.
pessimistic.
Let me just mute that actually.
This one's just called New and Unarmed. What was that? Hey, we got a Nathan. Let's go.
So I guess I'll just charter a ship.
No. No chartering ships.
No, it's you can.
Okay,
take,
so I'll buy a ship to
you
sail
can
as
either
captain.
buy a ship.
Are you in our guild?
I don't think so.
Oh, we should fix that. So at the very least, you could sail for the guild on one of our ships.
Nathan, you and I should hop for a server, but first I gotta hit the restroom. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have a ship available to pledge because I've never bought a ship.
You even have enough money for a ship?
Yeah, I could buy all three if I wanted. I've got 3 million gold.
That's right.
Are we trying to do galleons? I mean, or brigs? Brigs,
Yeah.
right?
No, I don't know. I don't know if it matters. We've got what, 6 spots?
Jack, I just sent
there's-
you to our guild.
The 4 of us,
So check your
Grant.
guild's page on Sea of Thieves.
Oh, wait, I opened up Game Bar for a reason. Wait, what was that reason?
Are we getting a galleon?
We should do one.
Are we doing? Me and Alex are gonna do a sloop, and then
Because we've got us 4, and then
We
Grant
should
and
all-
Targa, potentially.
We should all hop on either a galleon or a brig. Worst case scenario is we get 2 brigs on the same server and we're 5 or potentially 6 manning a brig. Not ideal, but we definitely don't want to do that getting 2 sloops. So if like only one of us hops on a sloop, then it's fine. I'd rather accidentally get 2 galleons on a server because we're abandoning one ship anyways. Probably.
I'll sail my galleon and
Jeez.
just start hop.
I guess
Sorry,
I'll get
I'm
a
sorry.
galleon.
I don't know why I did that. 98, we're so close. Go close crew because
You know what? I'll start with brig for now, I guess. Since if everyone else is doing galleon, then
it's up to you.
kitty.
Right.
Alright, so Grant is for sure. I feel like we just spam Briggs, and then we can have 3 people each. And we can just have 2 ships.
We could, but a 5-man. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. We could just have 2 different ships, right? 2 brigs or a brig and a sloop to try to just perfectly get it. Your cat is making noises, I think, or I'm going crazy. Okay.
Yep, that's her. Hi. Hey, cutie.
I feel like I
Aw,
should
she's
do
headbutting me.
Grant's brig, I guess.
Oh crap, I gotta name a ship.
Yeah.
This is a
Which
tough decision.
you can rename it with either golden time or with ancient coins.
How much gold are we talking here?
The way to rename it with gold is to dismantle your ship, so you just destroy it and buy a new one. Or
Oh,
if you're maxed out, you could just buy a new one. You don't have to destroy it. But if you've already got 15 ships, you have to destroy one to free up a spot, so you could buy a new one. So really, you're just wasting the gold that you spent on purchasing the ship to begin with, because you have to
so
repurchase
essentially
it.
just 325,000 feet.
Yeah, but it also, your ship tracks stats while you sail on it, so you will lose those stats, which doesn't really matter. Pirate stats are definitely more important than the ship's specific stats, because nobody really cares who sailed on your ship or how much your whole crew got while on that ship, unless you guys only sail on one single ship ever. Then maybe you'd like to keep it, but
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. I think I'm gonna hop on.
Why are we doing multiple ships?
Because Grant and possibly Tarva are popping on.
I think I'm gonna
Okay.
use
Yeah,
Steph's
I
to
didn't know.
hop on Grant's the Great La Marmada brig, so you guys know, so nobody's hopping on it while Steph is using it. Okay. Frick.
My cat is laying on my hand with my right hand for my mouse, and she is just laying her head on it, purring, trying to fall asleep.
I'm gonna raise Reaper's Mark.
Oh yeah. If you're captaining that ship, just save it for now, so you don't have to re-raise it every time. Versus with Steph, I've got to re-raise it every time. Oh, what do we have? Sanctuary.
Alright, so are you guys both in a game?
Um,
I'm ready to set
Yes.
sail. I'm just chartering one since I don't want the stress of trying to name it right now.
oh, cool. That's already raised. Yeah, I'm hopping on
Dagger two.
Steph's account and mine. To try to get 2 on the same ship.
Cool. I'm just gonna set sail and hope for the best.
Dagger Tooth. So, and I've raised Reapers.
I'm seeing nothing.
Or Reaper's Mark.
My my Reaper's Mark is permanently up, so it'll be up every time.
How do you
However,
permanently set it up?
you if it's a captain ship, you go to the shipwright and um
Oh,
you
okay,
click
I
the
understand.
option to save it. You could, if you do it via the mast, it automatically saves it.
I am back.
Hi,
Welcome
back.
back.
Yeah, I didn't
We're
need the
solo
mask.
hopping at the moment. Trying to get 2 ships.
Nathan, do you want to hop at the same time as me?
I just hopped, but so I'm
Yeah,
gonna check for
like that.
Titus's and then I'll.
Oh, I'm out. I'm loading into the main
I'm gonna
menu
check for
with
you,
Steph in
Nathan.
mind. Yeah, Nathan, if you hop with Jack and Alex, that probably would be better. Because in my experience, Steph and I have a really high rate of getting on each other's server. I assume because we're on the same Wi-Fi, which is why. Um, but pretty much almost every single time we've been able to get a multi-ship server, it's been Steph and me.
Let me know when you're back in the menu.
Hold on, I'm in the menu too. We can all 3 try it at once.
I'm in
Okay,
the menu,
let
but
me-
I'm waiting for my ship to
What was
let
it,
me
Nathan?
sail on it.
Let me leave, and
It's all locked.
we can all sail at the same time.
Might as well. We'll just do it at the same time. Okay.
Nathan will count us down.
Wait,
I
Steph
will.
is
No,
Steph
no,
is
Nathan.
ready.
Well, I will.
I'm not
He's
yet.
the caboose. We can't go anywhere without him.
My cat is meowing outside the bathroom door because she just heard that Mom finished taking.
We are going to go on go. So
Wait.
after counting down from 3, 2, and 1, I will say go. All right. So, are you guys ready?
Not yet.
Start at 4.
Almost.
Oh wait, hold up. Tice is not ready.
Oh, it's not refreshing. I'm waiting for my ship to become free so I can. What is happening?
You can choose a second ship, different ship.
Yeah, let me do this one. Okay, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
I mean, this one is what it is, but Nathan, out of curiosity, do you want us to account for your delay? Like, when we hear you, you technically said it like a half a second to almost a full second sooner than when we hear you. So do you want us to account for it, or are you accounting for it? And you want us just to hit it the second we hear it?
Hit it the second you hear it.
Okay, so you're
So,
gonna
I
account
mean,
for it.
I'm not. Yeah.
So you'll say go. We'll hit it the second we hear it, but you'll kind of hit it more or less a half a second after you say
Yeah.
go.
That's what I did.
Sounds
I
good.
do not have the Reaper's
Ish.
Bone.
I didn't
don't have
hit
the
it right away. So.
I don't have the Reaper's Mark flag up, so you won't be able to see me on the map.
I'm at. I don't know where I'm at. I think I know where I'm at, but I'm not sure because
me.
I'm at Galleon's grave.
I'm at Galleon's grave. Me and
Crusader
Jack definitely
Orthodox, I
are.
appreciate the follow. If you could meet anyone from the Bible that wasn't Jesus, who would it be and why? Oh man.
Well, I forgot you're
Methuselah.
streaming, aren't you?
What? No, I don't want to meet Methuselah. He sounds like a terrible person.
What?
I mean, he died in the
Why?
flood for a reason.
Oh, I mean, true. Maybe
I
I
don't
just
know.
go see this-
Not that I don't want to meet him. I just don't care. I'm going Job personally, dude.
can't see any
There's
problem.
Job is a great choice, although Solomon is close. I think I personally would choose Job over Solomon, but oh man, I don't know if I could narrow it down.
I think I'd like to meet.
What am I even on? I'm on Ancient Spire.
You're
Yeah,
at
so you
Ancient
won't see me
Spire.
on Galleon's grave. I got the Reapers up.
I've got Ancient
I'm
Spire
at Galleon, so me and Jack
and
are not on the same server.
well, I've got both up. I'd
Everyone
have
has
questions.
the Reaper's Mark flag up, yes?
I don't know where. I don't know where Ancient
Yeah,
Spire is.
I'd have some questions for all of them.
I'd love to
I
meet.
guess we log
Like
on
I'm
right
glad
now.
I have an eternity
On a real
to
note,
chat with these people.
When I
'Cause-
see Judah, it's
On a-
hands on sight. The biblical Judah, not your brother Judah.
hey, when
So
you see
guys-
what
If I see Judah, it's hands on sight. I'm talking
hands
the
on
biblical.
sight.
Yeah.
Okay. Mine was a bust. Oh man.
I'm back in the menu.
All right.
Huffing
I-
since
I am. I'm ready to count down.
I'm ready. Jack, you ready?
Oh, hold on. I chose
I'm
one.
slacking. Sorry.
Jack is muted. Jack, I don't know if you know you're muted.
Did you call him Jack Jack?
Well, I said Jack,
Jack,
twice.
Jack.
So yes. JJ, as we all know him. No, we can't do that, actually. JJ.
All right.
is-
I'm ready to count down.
I'm almost. Sorry, I was slacking a little bit. Oh man, who would I want to meet the most?
I kind of want to meet Paul
I don't freaking know.
after
Paul.
his conversion.
Paul would be. I strongly want to meet so many of them. I want to meet Titus. I want to know just more about him. Not much is talked about him. I'm named after him. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
3, 2. Wait, hold on.
Oh,
Jack, are you
oh,
ready?
whoa.
No, he's muted. I think he had to step away for a sec.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll not wait.
That's
for
fine.
him. 3, 2, 1, go.
It will be really funny if we end up with like
Job would be
a
a
sloop
great
and a
one.
brig or 2 sloops on a server. I've realized that.
I wanna
I'll
meet.
just use the sloop and then ever from now.
Oh,
And
man.
then
I want to
back
meet
to the-
Adam. I want to know if he has a belly button.
Oh my gosh! Hold on. I
Wait,
never thought of
no,
that. Wait a second.
because technically it's a scar, right? He wasn't
Right, yeah.
physically
Scar from
birthed,
something you didn't
so
go through.
he shouldn't
Well,
have a
just
belly
a
button.
on his
Just-
ribs somewhere. Well, I
Well,
mean, all it says in the Bible.
usually
that-
your
in the
scar
book
from your
was stuff.
surgery is dependent on your surgeon, and so I
Well,
wouldn't be
yeah,
surprised if
God
Adam
was
didn't
the
have a
surgeon,
scar
so he
from his
probably
rib.
healed him perfectly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He might not have had a
Left
scar
as, like,
at
a-
all.
Reminder.
If he had a scar, yeah, it would have been intentional for sure.
Okay,
like, I
I'm
wanna
at
give you this.
Ancient Spire.
I'm at Daggertooth, and I don't know because I haven't turned around, but it looks like
We
got
Daggertooth.
Let's go.
I'm at
I don't know where
Daggertooth twice.
Daggertooth is, but I don't.
The wilds. There's two. There's
Yeah, I
two
see
servers
no-
per region, or two ser. What did I say? Servers. Two.
I don't know where the wild dude. I do not know the map.
Top right.
Oh, the wild.
The wilds,
Top right.
top right. The shores of plenty,
And-
top left, and ancient.
Okay,
is
yeah, I don't see anything at Daggertooth.
bottom. You should mark if you're doing it on your captain ship. Wow, I'm lagging so much. You should mark them because then the marks will stay for each jump, so you can just glance at the 6 marks on the map.
And what am I? What are all the places you can spawn at? Daggertooth, Galleons.
Yep, those are the two for the wilds, and then you've got Ancient Spire and Plunder in the south, at Ancient Isles, and then to the
Wait, Plunder.
Yep, Plunder Outpost and Ancient Spire. And then to the northwest in the Shores of Plenty, you've got Port Merrick
Trick.
and
Yep.
Sanctuary
Sanctuary.
Outpost. Yep,
Okay.
those are the only places someone can spawn. There is a 7th
Grant, are you
outpost,
down?
but you can't spawn there.
Grant,
I
are you
see.
down?
Yeah, there's nobody else on this server.
You can respawn there, which is weird, but you can't spawn there.
Wait, really?
Yeah, like if you scuttle,
If you scuttle, you can
I
spawn
mean,
there.
technically you have a chance you can spawn really anywhere. Yeah.
Interesting.
So it's not excluded, I guess.
Are you down to hop with us? I'm trying to get a 2-ship server. Cool. Well, I think we're about to go again as soon as Nathan gets out to the
I
main.
finally got my mom to download Google Messaging so she can use RCS messaging.
Oh my gosh.
Wait,
Because,
RCS is integrated by Apple now. Did you know that?
Yep. It's
well, yeah,
been for a
she
few
has
months.
an Android. She
Yeah.
has an
Oh,
Android, so she has to.
then, well, she does need Google Messaging for that.
Yeah.
What the heck was she using before?
Just the regular Samsung messaging. app.
Ew.
And I'm trying
How
to
has
get my dad
Samsung
to.
not updated their stuff? Like, come on.
Yeah, well, we're on Verizon, so like Samsung does use it, but Verizon doesn't support Samsung messaging. They stopped supporting Samsung messaging
That's funny.
back in January. So it's certain carriers. I think every other carrier supports Samsung messaging.
That's so interesting.
But I'm trying to get my dad to download Google Messaging, or I'm just gonna download it without his knowledge, and
Yeah.
then just delete the Google.
There's
and he'll probably notice.
sometimes you just have to rip the band-aid for others.
Yeah. And
Like-
he'll get mad, but I'm just like, Dad, it's
You
you're
need
always
it.
talking about security, and then you just don't care about this. Okay,
It's
okay, I'm
both
ready. By the way.
security and convenience.
Yeah,
Um,
and
also ready.
I'm
I
ready as
wanted
well.
to send a picture. I wanted to send a picture from my mom's phone to mine without it losing quality.
Yeah.
So that's why I did it. So anyway.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Grant, a question has been proposed. If you could meet anyone from the Bible that wasn't Jesus, who would it be and why?
I wouldn't want to meet anyone from the Bible. But if I
You were-
had to,
You wouldn't want to
Why
meet
wouldn't
anyone. Why? Yeah.
I
No
don't know.
questions.
I mean, you're gonna at some point.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not a threat, just to be clear. Sounds like a threat. Who would you like to meet from the Bible today? Who are you ready to meet from the Bible?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I don't
What'd
have
you
a
say,
replay mark
Alex?
back up. Yeah.
What'd you
Put
say,
it up.
Alex?
Oh, I just said, who are you ready to meet from the Bible? Which has a very different connotation. Okay. Saving the Reaper's Mark to this ship because I forgot I changed ships.
Steph's on Daggertooth. I'm on
Oh,
something in the
Sanctuary.
Ancient
Skeleton
Isles.
Force. Oh, I see a Raid 5 Reaper, Reaper's Hideout, and they are selling multiple,
I don't see anybody on my server.
I'm on Ancient. Daggertooth and Ancient.
my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
No such luck.
Daggertooth and Ancient. What?
Oh my gosh. Oh, I've got somebody on Port Merrick.
Oh?
Port Merrick?
Yeah, who's on Port
I'm at
Merrick?
Port Merrick.
You're
I'm
at-
at Port Merrick.
Check
Wait,
Ancient's
but I
fire.
don't-
I got somebody on Sanctuary.
Oh no, I'm gonna be honest. Port Merrick is not a fresh spawn. They're parked in a weird location. That's so sad.
Wait, you said you have somebody on
What part
Sanctuary?
of Port Merrick?
Yeah,
What part
but
of
they're
Port Merrick?
sailing off of Sanctuary. Are you sailing
It's
off
not
of
a fresh
part of
spawn
Port
for
Merrick?
sure.
What part of Port Merrick?
The southwest side, facing
yeah, that's
directly
not-
into the no. I mean,
and
unless
I
you
don't
moved your
see-
ship that fast, I know exactly the location all of them spawn. Dang, what a tease! That just okay, whatever.
Ooh, 2 of them, too. That's messed up.
What?
Because Grant got one as well. He had somebody on
With-
Sanctuary.
Oh, bummer.
Okay, I'm ready.
Oh, not ready.
Wait. Sanctuary. Oh no, I haven't even tried to load back in yet. My bad.
As soon as I don't see anybody on the map, I'm just pretty much leaving. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, fine.
The thing is, I'm not totally sure when everybody else gets in, as well as because I'm having Steph hop on captain ships that are not her own. I have to manually put up the Reaper's Mark every time on hers.
Alright, I'm ready to count down.
Tyus, you can jump with Toaster, because I have a Reaper's Mark equipped to that one.
Toaster. Okay, let me find Toaster.
Did any of you guys watch The Brave Little Toaster? It's an old Disney animated film.
Toaster.
It was weird.
Toaster.
Very weird.
Oh, it's a sloop.
Yes.
Okay. I was having her jump on flip it. Wait, what ship sizes are we doing?
I'm doing a galleon just to be safe.
Galley.
Okay.
As long as we don't have too many.
I was doing a galley and a brig, just on the off chance we somehow got a brig and a sloop or something. Or a brig and a
I think
brig.
that should be
Guys-
possible.
Are you guys ready?
Oh, sloop is fine. Yep, ready. Oh, you
Alex,
said
ready?
no?
Ready? Oh, Grant.
I
how
don't
are
know
you?
if Grant said no. I barely
I'm
heard.
ready.
Oh.
Okay, everyone's ready.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
It's 11:20. I'm amazed, Grant. You wouldn't have any questions for anybody from the Bible that you
Currently.
want to ask? You said what?
I would love to know
I
what
don't
Vienna tastes
currently.
like.
What'd you say,
Like,
Alex? You want to know what?
I would love. what
I'm
Vienna
at
tastes
Galleon's
like.
Grave.
I am too.
Ancient Spire?
Hmm.
For both Steph and I, so I know we're not together.
Okay,
I
Grant, where
don't
are you at?
remember the ancient.
Let me check my own map. Oh, frick, the lag.
Galleons.
That's
I've got
inconvenient.
nobody for mine. Just leave. What about for Steph's?
Excuse me.
What'd you do? Nobody for Steph's.
I'm back. Hey, okay. Yeah,
you guys-
between us, we have to be able to get one.
Oh. Oh no.
What?
You guys still haven't?
No.
Ooh.
I secretly just left, so he didn't have to do any work.
Yeah.
That's
No, 100%. That's 100% what just happened.
I was getting my chocolate peanut butter prepared.
Okay. So should I do?
I'm ready.
Should I jump on a brig in the sloop then instead of a galley?
I mean, a galley's fine. As
I
long as
feel
you
like
can
we
reach
should
the
just all
mark.
spam brigs. Worst case scenario, 2 people, 2 mana brig. Best case scenario, we have 2 full crews.
Well, we haven't heard from
Where's my
Tarva,
gallon?
and I feel like honestly, I feel like there's a good chance one of the 5 of us will be getting off by the time Tarva jumps on.
It's possible.
And my, gosh dang it, my freaking
My galley is not loading.
my TikTok chat just died.
Stream on TikTok? I didn't know that was an option.
Screw it. Do we commit to the galley life?
When I had TikTok, I had a friend that would,
Galleys
when
are
he
ideal.
found out I got TikTok, he would exclusively text me on TikTok instead of my number.
That's annoying.
And I'm like, dude, I'm like, we've been friends since kindergarten. You've had my number since high school, and just text me.
I will say I have not found a way to view my live on TikTok app while I'm live. I can view my past live recordings, but I can't view my own live on the app.
Well, I deleted TikTok like 5 years ago because I just couldn't.
I've
It was just too much doom scrolling.
That is the point.
Where is my
Yeah.
galleon? I've been waiting
so
for my galleon for like 4 minutes.
yeah, they're not refreshing very well.
It's if you have two separate chips that you can kind of hop between. That's ideal.
Well, I might just
I'm ready when you
do
guys
it,
are.
buy another. I'm gonna buy another ship. Charter ship? My ships. Purchase ship. You must unlock legendary title for Egg Durgaress before buying another ship of this type.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that's okay. You can hop with a brig or a sloop.
that's
Yeah, I'm gonna
technically
hop with a
not
brig.
hard.
Alright.
I lied. I'm
am-
not ready anymore.
I'm ready.
Is there
Ready,
a?
tell me to try this.
I'm sorry. Is there a brig I can use for Steph? I'd
You
much
can
rather have
use-
my account be on the sloop.
You mean a galleon?
No, we own a sloop and a brig, right?
I thought we were all going on a galleon.
I
Wait,
just got my galleon, so I'm ready, by the way.
I'm also ready. I'm just gonna hop with a galleon.
I'm gonna do a brig because I want to.
Okay.
Alex, I've got a question. Does anybody in your family have an up-to-date, like a Mac or a MacBook that
You guys
has?
ready?
Sorry.
I'm ready.
Grant, what ship are you about to hop on?
A galley.
A galley? You mind if I use your brig for Steph's account?
Go for it.
All right, are you guys all ready now?
You ready?
All right, Grant. By the way, I'm counting down from 3, and then we're all hitting
Go when we hear it.
that sail on go.
He's the one accounting
Right.
for the delay.
Okay. All right. If everybody's ready, 3, 2, 1, go. Alex, is there anybody in your family that has an up-to-date like MacBook or MacBook Pro that's running like the latest whatever Mac software?
Abby's might be.
I do.
I doubt it. It's an Air.
I know you're asking Alex.
How old
but
is it? Oh, I have Alex's old MacBook Pro that he gave me, and then I bought another like 2010 MacBook Pro. But since none of them have the up-to-date OS, I can't download a Mac OS, or I can't make a USB boot installer for Mac OS Catalina because I can't download it from a Windows computer. I have to do it from a Mac. But neither of these computers can access the App Store from Mac OS Catalina or anything older.
Yep, I'm on galleons.
Steph's on Plunder.
I'm
on
I actually don't know where
Dagger
I'm at.
Tooth without a Reaper's Mark, so give me a second.
I see nobody.
I don't
I
have
am
my
at
Reaper's Mark up
Sanctuary.
yet.
I'm at Sanctuary.
I'm at Port Merrick, but I don't have my flag up yet.
Okay, well let me know, Jack, when you get it.
Okay, my
uploaded.
flag is up on
Where are you
Dagger
at,
Tooth.
Tyler?
Dagger Tooth.
I don't see you. I don't see anybody at Dagger.
Flag is up at
Don't
Port
see any-
Merrick.
Let me check.
Nobody, unfortunately.
Ooh,
I don't
oh, I
see
hate
anybody.
the flipping lag. I'm checking right now. I see nobody.
Okay.
Well, back out.
Yep.
Yeah.
This
But
probably
yeah,
won't
Titus,
take
I'm looking to get a I need a boot installer for macOS Catalina so I can update both of these MacBooks to run the latest software so I can use them again.
I genuinely could not tell you how new.
Couldn't
Thieves is,
you?
so-
Couldn't
I
you?
tried doing the offline recovery mode and then going to the Apple, but it won't let me download, so I need to create it from a newer
Okay, I'm ready.
Mac.
It won't let you download.
Ready?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
I'm
by
ready.
the way,
Nathan, you ready?
when Alex gave me his MacBook, hold on, I'm getting ready. It reverted back to like macOS Lion. So like what it came with back in like 2000.
I'm ready.
Whatever. So. All right, I'm ready. You guys are all ready.
Count it.
3, 2, 1, go.
So you're trying to install a new OS, and you
Yeah.
can't because you can't boot to a drive.
I can't download it. I need a MacBook that can access the App Store. So if I could access the App Store from this old OS, I could do it. But it's such an old version of Mac OS that it doesn't connect to the App Store anymore.
Interesting.
Okay.
What is the most recent?
Well,
Well, as
these
long as
the
it
one
has
you gave me,
App
the
Store.
one you gave me, and the one I bought.
So the thing is, your
Uh,
boot file is, or your what's it called? ICP.
ancient
What the frick it's called? Anyways, your boot file is from the App Store, not just on the internet.
Yeah, and you could download it from. So I could download it from my Windows computer, but like, it's the success rate is like 4 out of 10 whether
I
it
don't
works or
see
not.
anybody.
That's not good.
Hold on,
I'm at
Sorry, one
Sanctuary.
second. Steph's flag
at
is up
Sanctuary.
on Port Merrick now. I'm on
Oh my gosh.
Plunder. So could
Thunder.
if you can get it via the Windows, what if you just get a free virtual machine to get Windows on that has a file share option? I know a couple. I don't see
Tried
anybody.
I don't see
but
anybody.
And then you could just
I
get
don't
it
see.
via the Windows machine
I see
and transfer
nobody.
it to the Mac via file share
Um, I
to
could.
put it
I
on.
would need to do it from a. Well, if I could file share it or
Well, I
do
mean,
F.
you've
I
got a
could do
Windows. Why
FTP.
not just put it on a thumb drive and plug that into your? Why doesn't that work?
You have to download the OS to a boot drive from a Mac device. So I can't
From
make a bootable USB from a Windows.
I'm ready.
I might be able to do it if I
Well-
do a virtual machine though, but I have no idea.
so why did you say you could do it from Windows, but the success rate is low?
So I did it. So I upgraded it when Alex gave it to me. It was running macOS Catalina, which I could do what I needed to do with that. But there is um, you can upgrade it using like an aftermarket. What's it called? It's called. Basically, allows you to run newer versions of macOS on older MacBooks or Macs that it wouldn't normally. It's called Open Core Legacy Patcher, but whenever you revert back from like the newest back to Catalina, it actually resets it back to an even older version of macOS.
I'm ready.
So it basically broke
Jack, you ready?
both of these MacBooks.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's so
Grant, you ready?
strange.
if you guys, Grant, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right. If everybody's ready, then 3, 2, 1, go.
Wouldn't it be funny if 3 of us got into the same server?
If that happens, we almost have to keep it.
Back in 2020, um, I think it was 2020. I've had popped into and just kind of familiarized myself with like what alliance servers were, and for them to get like 3 or potentially 4 ships, they needed like
I'm
20 to
on
30 plus
galleons.
people all hopping
That's
in the
sanctuary.
same like VPN geographical location,
I'm
and
at Ancient Spire.
Those are
same
compatible.
time.
I don't see
I
anybody.
am. Give me 1 second. Put on my flag. I'm at galleons and plunder.
No. Nothing.
Oh,
at-
I think I've got Steph. Let me see. Confirming. Oh,
I'm at
wait. I've
Sanctuary.
got somebody at Sanctuary, and it's not Steph.
Do you have your flag up?
Why is
Steph
there
did-
a
What's
why
that?
is there a ship in this server that has like a 2 dudes like holding hands above it?
Oh, that's a gal. That's
Those are
a.
the gays.
Okay, I've got somebody at Ancient
What is that icon?
Spire.
It's not me.
Who's at
It's not me,
Ancient
'cause My
Spire?
flag isn't. My flag is not raised at Ancient Spire because I sailed my brig and it's not raised. So
Grant, where are you?
Titus,
I
what
already
is the
left. There wasn't
icon?
anybody on mine.
Where were you?
What
though?
were you?
Galleons.
Okay. Jack, where are you? Well, you're not on site.
I'm at-
You... Who's this guy?
I'm at Sanctuary. What does it mean if a ship has an icon above it with like clasped hands?
Yes, that's
that's
that
their
means
guild.
they're a guild emissary,
So,
and they've reached grade 5. So it means they've possibly
valuable.
have some loot, maybe. They've at least got a grade 5 flag.
And they're wusses, so they're an easy target.
So I'm very confused. Who is this other person?
Not any of us.
Well,
I don't want to
just-
leave
Not me.
if somebody's not paying attention. It was one of us.
No.
What island is it at?
Ancient Spire, with
I
a
am at
burning.
Ancient Spire.
There's a burning blade in the far west.
Oh, what? Wait, are you sure you have your Y left so it doesn't matter? Are you sure you had your Reaper's Mark raised?
It wasn't raised
No.
immediately.
Well, I checked after you said you raised it.
Okay.
And I still couldn't see anything, but there was a manned burning blade to the west.
Okay,
I'm
no,
not
this
certain.
one's not manned. This one's unmanned.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, I'm ready.
well, God, I'm leaving this server. I feel it feels wrong.
No,
All right,
no,
I
no.
am ready when you guys are.
Getting ready.
Jack, Grant, you guys ready?
Hold on.
Okay.
I've been ready.
Been sassy.
Where's that? Oh, I want to find that clip of the one old lady who's like getting fat and sassy. I don't even remember what the context is for that. It's like a news interview.
Gosh dang it! Stop
I'm ready.
refreshing. I'm trying to select a ship, but it keeps refreshing on me.
Oh. Hold on, I'm gonna send you guys. Oh no, I deleted Messenger. Did I say? Hold on, I'm gonna check my Facebook.
Okay, I'm ready.
Ready?
Ready?
Ready. Grant, you ready?
He's ready. Let's go.
Yep, he's
All
been
right.
ready.
3, 2. Okay, I'll restart.
Oh.
2, 1, go. Sorry, everyone started.
I
talking
didn't push
and
it,
thinking
but it was close. You had me flinch real hard.
Did you press it this time?
Well, I did it correct on your go. I did it on your go.
Okay. All right.
But you almost psyched me out. And so that's why I was like, ah. Steph's on one of the
I hate
ones.
waking up in the tavern every single time.
Yeah, you can technically you can
Hey, you're
avoid
finally
that
awake.
by setting sail for instead of what's the freaking my brain's not working. Instead of playing.
You say that, Jack? I just woke up in a tavern and I'm standing up and it won't let me move now.
Thunder.
And it won't even let
Uh,
me pause.
Steph's on Ancient, I'm on Galley.
I'm at Merrick, but I'm stuck.
Ancient Spire. How do you recognize as Merrick?
Because I can
Because you can see the tavern is huge.
Oh, true.
But
No, you can avoid
Jack
the wake
says
up in
that.
tavern. I've got nobody on mine.
Same.
Is that
Titus,
everybody's
I have a
loaded?
new one for you. It's a mark, and it looks like Athena's, but it's red.
Oh, that's a Servant of the Flames champion, right?
No,
No?
can't be Servant of the Flames champion.
Are you positive it looks like Athena? Can you
It
share
looks
screen?
like it looks like an Athena's logo.
I'm trying to. Yeah, can you share screen?
I am at Plunder.
Yeah, nobody at Plunder. Nobody yet anywhere.
Is there anybody at Merrick? I can't even. So
Oh, no,
it
none of
logged
us see
me in,
you.
but I can't pause
Let me see your.
and I
Ooh,
can't
that's lame.
move.
Ooh, that's super.
So I have to restart my game.
Let me watch your stream.
Well, there's no one at Port Merrick for any of us, so.
Oh, that's a Fort of Fortune key.
Oh yeah, that's right. Beep beep.
All right, time to restart.
Yep. Nathan's got to reset his game real quick, so I'm gonna take this opportunity to go and wash my hands. I have chip grease on one hand.
Chip
so
grease.
Chip grease.
Chip
The
grease.
worst kind.
You're still in game. It says that's fine. Just gotta load
I
out.
did a okay. I had open mat jiu-jitsu earlier today, and the guy that was teaching there is a blue belt, and he's honestly so nice. And oh no, I don't want to rejoin my previous session because I left it. Oh wow.
What? You left
Um,
it weird then. How did you get that option? That means you disconnected. If
I'm
it's
gonna
asking if
hopefully-
it's asking you to rejoin your previous session, that
Well, I
means
just got that too.
it means you disconnected and didn't leave properly.
It's not. No, it's a new one. It's you go under the ships in the guild, and you click on your ship, and your ship hasn't basically left the server yet. So
Oh,
it
are you
says,
sailing
"Would
for
you like
guild?
to
You're
would
instead
you
of
like to
sailing close
join this
crew.
Carvo is
session?"
joining us,
Carvo's gonna join in 15.
Okay.
so we definitely should be trying to do this with Briggs,
Yeah. Briggs only.
if you're not already.
Why?
Because Tarva's
We'll
joining.
have 6.
Oh, I'm always
Briggs
doing a
or
galley.
galley. Briggs or galley, just not sloops.
Not sloops. So I did open mat jiu-jitsu today, and I have a shoulder injury, so I can't really do a lot of rowing or like takedowns. So the guy there that was teaching helped me work around that, and he taught me, since I find myself in like closed guard or on my back all the time, he taught me how to do different chokes from that position. It was actually so helpful, and all of them were super easy to do. So
Gotcha. Steph and
Yeah.
I are ready.
I'm ready.
I can't see my TikTok chat. I'm so frustrated. It just died on me.
What,
There's
just
no
died
way
on
I
you?
can. What? My TikTok's chat. Unless I can maybe close it and reopen it, might fix it. No.
Okay, I am ready. Nathan, did you make it back?
Yeah, I'm ready. Just give me one moment.
Okay.
All right. If everybody is ready,
Mhm.
3, 2, 1, go.
Was everybody ready?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Okay, all right.
What if I search up myself? Can I,
Can you find yourself on TikTok? No.
without viewing
Like
the
horrible
my
thing.
profile? No, it just shows me.
Oh, I don't know if I said this yesterday, but I'm really excited for the next dance thing. I'm at Merrick.
I am somewhere. Also at Merrick.
I am. Where am I?
Fun game.
I went
I'm
plunder.
at Ancient with. What the heck? And Gal. Oh, I don't have the. Give me a second. I don't have the freaking flag up.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. Nobody leave.
Stupid
Oh,
flag.
we got friends over at Reapers. Look at them.
I've got a. Steph's server has a blade of souls on, just sitting in the water by your ship.
Really?
Yeah.
What the heck is a blade of soul?
Oh, there's a off on my
It's
server
the
now.
thing that the burning blade drops. if you
Yeah.
sink it.
Someone either didn't know how to sell it,
There's a
Anybody
FOF
see
on
or
this
anybody
server
on
that spawned.
Plunder?
There's a
No,
grade 5
I'm-
Reaper at Sanctuary on mine.
Yeah,
Let me
nothing
check
at
my
Plunder.
stuff again.
there's
I
zero
literally
rituals,
just
of
have
course,
a FOF. I had a FOF spawn literally right next to it.
but it's still 10,000. Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
I don't
frick.
have
Sorry.
anything. I'm
Sorry.
leaving.
1 second. Please don't leave.
Oh,
I already left.
I did too.
I'm still here.
Okay. I am. Okay. I've got it up. Takes me a while to get up now, but I got it up.
My galley's already ready.
Jack. That is what he
What?
said, but still.
He said it.
He did. He literally said it.
What are we talking about?
Nothing.
Oh, nothing. We're not talking about anything. I'm
You
ready
can't
to
fault
start.
me for
Go.
laughing.
All right, I'm ready again.
I'm
Da,
gonna exit the server.
Red. Oh wait, hold up. We're missing some people.
Oh my gosh. Sorry.
I'm ready.
I am ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
It's taking me a sec to load. Oh, there we go.
Oh, I was saying you can skip the wake up and tavern animation by clicking on the Monkey Island thing in the main menu instead of the play button. Whatever
I'm
it
at
is.
Ancient Spire.
Same.
I'm putting up my
at-
Reaper's Mark
Oh
at
my gosh.
Galleons and Ancient
There
Spire.
are 2 grade 5 Reapers fighting at Reapers. And there's a Reaper's
Maybe
Mark.
it's
Everybody?
Hourglass?
Everybody up?
Yep, up.
now.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm up. I don't see anything.
Okay, leaving.
goodness, this is.
Yeah, it's surprising with how many of us there are that we
I've
haven't
been
gotten to go
streaming
yet.
for almost 2 hours.
Dang.
Like, sure,
Well,
there was
first part
like
of
a
that,
good 30 minutes of just chatting beforehand,
I think
at
more than that,
least.
honestly.
Yeah. But
Wait, so by clicking on what, you skip what?
oh yeah, so if you're in the main menu, you hit play. Instead of clicking adventure, you click Legend of Monkey Island. That will make you spawn on the outpost facing a tent instead of waking up in the tavern. So then you can just immediately look around instead of waiting
Is
through
it
the
not like a
animation.
separate game mode?
No, it's the same
No,
exact.
it just spawns you closer. It just
It
spawns
just
you
spawns you.
closer to
Yeah,
the tent.
it just puts you
Oh.
where you need to be if that's what you wanted to focus on, which means you're
So
closer to your
it
ship.
actually-
You're
Hmm.
honestly, I should do it myself.
I'm ready.
I know it, and for some reason, don't do it.
That is actually so helpful because I hate that
The wake up animation. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do my brig.
Does it have a
My
name?
galley isn't ready. I'm ready.
Okay.
Sorry,
Ready.
things got scrambled. Where is it? Alex, can I just sail on your ship of Thesis, brig?
Sure.
Theseus?
Yep, go ahead. It won't have Reapers up, but yeah.
That's fine. None of them do.
Toaster.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. Is everybody ready?
Yep.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Did I say I'm sassy? Did I do that? I did. Good. Oh, we do have Tarva coming in. Okay. Hopefully by the time she joins, we'll have something.
Yeah.
She's also not close to any of us, so she's not even gonna probably be that much help hopping.
She won't be helpful.
Hopful, if you will.
Hopful.
Never mind. Hopeful? Ugh. Oh my God.
I'm
Judy Hopps.
Thunder.
Ancient
I do
Spire.
like Judy Hopps. Great character.
Thunder.
She has obvious weaknesses. She's not great at everything. She's just doing
And
her best. and I respect it.
Sanctuary.
I'm at Sanctuary.
Raising. I'm raising.
Galleons?
Second raising. I'm
Is
raised
anybody
on
in here
Ancient
that's Great Tide
Spire.
Reaper?
Okay.
Yeah,
I've got everything up.
I'm up.
Oh, where are you?
Ancient
Where are you?
and Sanctuary.
Oh, boo.
Daggertooth.
Galleons.
Daggertooth? Jack, are you potentially a
I'm a-
grade 5 Reaper?
No, he's not.
Yeah,
a
I've been
great
busy.
he
I'm also
he thought
I
he's been
know.
hopping with us this whole time.
But he's actually
No,
so
he's-
I've just been preparing for your arrival.
He's
in My domain.
okay. So that's no one.
Nope.
whoops.
He doesn't want to meet me. He's prepared to meet me.
I don't think. Yeah, I think it's the bust.
Yep. I don't recognize that skull up there, the one with the barnacles on it. On the
Skull with
main menu.
barnacles. I think that's a. Yeah, I don't know. It's not an old skull. It almost looks like an old skull, but
I'm ready. Oh, that would make sense for it to be an old skull. I don't think that's what it looks like, though.
it's not though.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Grant, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Nathan, you ready?
Oh
Okay. I was just
Oh.
waiting on you.
my god. Two. Oh my gosh, I'm clicking on the wrong stinking things. I am ready.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
So I bought Smart Water, and frankly, it doesn't taste any different from any other water, but I love the bottle. Like it's got nice bottles. One of those like Gatorade style ones with a nipple.
Hmm.
I know,
Your
right?
IQ goes
My
up
mom
a
used to
rate
buy
of
Smart
1 per
Water.
bottle per month.
And actually, my mom used that Smart Water bottle, especially the really extra tall one, for like forever until she eventually bought her own like glass water bottle that wouldn't affect the taste.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
A glass water bottle?
Yeah, you'd be surprised. They
Yeah.
can make them pretty thick where it kind
Well,
of works.
it also comes with like a rubber sleeve. So it's got like a
Yeah,
silicone sleeve on the outside for
Sanctuary?
protection.
Also, no, never mind. I'm on Plunder.
Okay. Sanctuary, got
Dagger
it up.
Tooth?
I'm also on set. Both. Oh no, wait. Ancient Spire and Sanctuary.
I see nobody.
You guys see a grade 4 Reaper thingy with a gold thing on it? Check.
I see something way more exciting. I see
I got nothing.
An hourglass champion.
Hey.
It's like just right there. He's about to run over.
Alright, my flag
Yeah.
is up at Dagger Tooth.
Nope. Jack, is your flag not saved?
I'm gonna be honest, I already
Your
left.
ship?
Is my flag what?
Anybody?
Is your flag not saved to your ship?
What ship? I'm
Are you
chartering.
Um.
I don't own a ship.
Okay.
Back in my day, there was no ship ownership.
True. There was no
Ship.
sovereigns. There was just carrying your stuff to the place.
Back in my day, there was only skeletons. I still think of the freaking sirens and stuff as new.
Yeah. They're definitely worse than skeletons too. Hate sirens.
Okay, I'm ready.
Ready? Remember the first couple weeks of like the new enemy types being out, and you would just get sieged every time you set foot on an island? 'Cause
Oh
the
yeah,
spawn
when the
rate was
spawn rate was
ridiculous?
insane. You literally
Yeah.
could not kill one group in time to get break. You'd kill one and the other one had already spawned. It was honestly amazing, but it was way overwhelming for newer players. But wow, it made every island super active. It was crazy. They should
You ready?
maybe they should just do that.
I am ready.
Okay. Now's in.
Right. Ready, ready, ready.
Is everybody ready?
Yep.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
It's surprising. What's the thing about like if there's 15 people or something, or like if there's 50 people in a room, then it's likely that 2 of them share a birthday. Isn't that a thing?
No
It's
way.
a serial killer.
Well, yeah, that's different. I mean, if I'm in the room, it's a 100% chance. They will never.
I
find
am
me.
at Galleons.
I am. I don't recognize this outpost.
I'm still getting it up.
Also Galleons. No, darn it.
I think I'm at.
Ancient Spire.
I said that way
Ancient
too
Spire.
loud.
Where's
I'm
the stupid
at
flag?
Dagger too.
Sanctuary and I can't even remember. Ancient. I'm at
Flag
Sanctuary
is
and
now
Ancient.
up.
I see nobody. Guys, your flag up?
I got flag up, see nobody.
I'm
Okay.
at Galleons.
Nope.
3 of us are at Galleons, so
I feel like I should just check for steps anyways.
There's a grade 4 trying to sell a Dagger Tooth.
That's strange.
Alright, I'm leaving.
This is not working out.
I'm ready.
I'm sad.
I almost just queued into Maiden Voyage.
Yeah. Hey,
I'm ready.
you've been queuing the whole time, main voyage. No.
I am.
Be like, oh my
preparing.
gosh.
Yeah, it turns out I just don't know how to set sail normally. I've always just joined you guys this game directly.
That's funny. I'm ready.
Ready?
Yep.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Sheesh. I'm setting sail. Well, I'm loading in, and Steph's still searching seas. It's taking
I'm
her
also searching seas.
age and a half.
Loading.
I'm
I am at Ancient Spire.
Steph is still searching seas. Oh, she's setting sail.
What am I hearing?
That's a great question.
Nathan, quit watching.
I'm at Galleons.
You're at. Does everybody have their flags up?
Not me.
And
Oh,
Steph's at
oh.
either Galleons or Daggertooth, one or the other.
I'm at
Can't see yet.
Sanctuary.
Steph's at also Galleons.
That was weird. What? So my ship is here, but it's not part of the guild for some reason. I don't know what that even means. I don't see anybody.
Oh, I can't see anything.
You guys all have your flags up, so I'm just not even gonna bother with my flag if I don't see anyone.
As long as Tice gets his flag up
Well-
pretty quickly, that should be fine.
Yeah, my flag is up. So is Steph's.
Okay.
Nope.
Tice, are you able to save your flags?
I am on my account, not on Steph's account.
Do you need me to take the ship of Theseus and put a Reaper's
That would be
mark on it?
great. Can I just
Yeah, I'll
set
do
sail
that.
on whatever ship you were sailing for this
Yeah,
jump?
USS Enterprise.
Sounds good.
Or Toaster, whichever one you prefer.
Well, Toaster's a sloop, is it not?
Yeah.
We shouldn't do sloops anymore. USS Enterprise is still out on the seas.
Ready?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Uh,
I'm not on it, but it does that.
I will do. Shoot. I will do. Oh, what? That was weird. Okay, I'm doing USS Enterprise. It's working now. I'm ready.
Okay. Count us in.
3, 2, 1, go.
I wonder, and I'm gonna be honest, it would make sense, and at the same time, I feel like. So I'll just finish a thought before I continue. I wonder if Rare has implemented some way to
Guild members
mostly
from
prevent,
the same servers.
yeah, the same guild from getting in the same server as its own ship.
They have ships in other guilds.
So does Steph.
So we could do that and see if
In
that
my
helps.
experience, that hasn't been the case.
No, but they're
Doesn't mean
supposedly
it
making
isn't.
changes.
But yeah, it also makes me wonder, like, honestly, it shouldn't be too difficult to do something like that. So if it's not the case, they should make it the case. It's obviously not great for Sainsbury. I'm on Port Merrick and Daggertooth.
I do not have a Reaper's mark up, by the way. I'm on
Okay.
a different ship. So
My
give me
mark
one
has just been
Fine.
put.
I will wait. I do not see anybody.
I'm on
Wait,
Plumber.
Titus, what did you say you were at?
Reaper's
Port
mark is
Merrick
up.
and Daggertooth.
Okay, I'm at Daggertooth. I don't see anybody at Port Merrick. I see a lot of Reaper. I see a grade 3 Reaper. I see a grade 5 Reaper, and I see a grade.
I might have Steph
Three
jump on our secondary guild
Yeah.
just
Okay.
to see.
I would do the same.
And now a grade 5 Reaper is heading directly
Nothing for
me.
Steph. Is everybody's flag up?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, bust. Okay. Yeah, I'll have her sail on
Yeah, I'll jump for.
secondary guild.
So I'm gonna buy a galleon real quick. I have a galleon. I have Jim. I could give Jim. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I will pledge new ship. Yep, I'm gonna pledge Jim real quick.
I am ready.
I'm gonna just have
I'm also
Steph.
ready.
I'm buying Steph a new ship. Oh man, what should I name it though?
You guys
Maybe
have all
I-
been sailing safer seas, right?
Maybe I should.
No.
Maybe I should
Hey,
sell
it's-
this one instead. For a second, I was like face palming, and no, I'm not gonna buy Steph another ship right now. I can't do
ready.
that. It's too much pressure.
You guys are ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Yeah,
Titus,
sorry.
and Jack.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I've been ready.
Mm-hmm.
I just ready.
Oh, you said ship of Theseus got its flag up now, yeah?
It does.
Awesome. I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay, give me one moment.
Oh my.
What the heck? Oh, there's my spirit disc.
What?
Your what?
My disc for Spirit the movie.
Okay.
Anyway,
Okay, we'll count first.
3, 2, 1, go.
Why did you? Never mind.
Spirit disc, okay. So,
I mean, I
in my
guess
drawer.
is that just what it's called? I don't know why.
What is
why
this
you,
box?
why
I
are you
bought the
organizing
Spirit because it
boxes?
was on sale. It was on sale at Walmart, so I got it for
It's
like
on sale.
yeah, I got it for like $2.
Oh heck yeah! I
It
haven't
is
seen that movie in a while.
half off. Not that I wouldn't have bought it for $4.
I don't know. $4 is pretty steep.
Steph's at Daggertooth. Flag up.
I am at. I don't know where I'm at because I'm completely
I'm at
illiterate.
Plunder.
Galleons.
I think I'm at Plunder.
I have not raised my flag yet. Give me one sec. I'm at Sanctuary.
I am at Ancient Spire.
I wish this hanging spots pop-up would stop showing up.
If it's on your Yep. Wait. Never mind.
Every time I load in, it tells me how to use hanging spots again.
That's
It's like- Okay, no one online.
Oh wait, is someone at Agent Spire?
I'm
Is someone at Ancient Spire?
Where are you, Jack?
oh, I don't have my
I'm
flag up.
at Galleon's grave.
Frick, my bad
at
guys, I don't
Galleons?
have my flag up.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, let's go!
I've got my
Let's
flag
go.
up now.
Finally.
All right, you know what? I'm going to
I'm
lower
gonna head
my
to
flag.
Galleons.
I'm going to lower my
Guys?
flag, see if it disappears.
Steph and I matched as well.
Oh, hold on,
Gosh
hold on,
darn
hold
it.
on, hold on.
I'm
Wait, lower your flag.
100%. Steph and I
know the
matched.
second you lower it.
Okay.
Flag is lowered. match now.
Yeah. So we're on the
Okay.
same
Hey,
server.
we got 2 different servers.
Okay, what ships do we have? What are our
Okay.
options here?
I'm a
Galley,
brig.
Jack has a galley. Oh,
I'm
well,
a
I
brig
have a
also.
galley.
I've got 2 brigs.
I've
One
got a
is
galley, and Jack has a brig.
Oh, we should join Jack and Nathan then.
Yeah, Jack and Nathan.
for a galley and a
absolutely.
brig. I've got a brig and a brig.
No, for a galley. We should just all be on a galley.
All 6 of us.
Yeah, because we've got my galley.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all 6 of us. I'll be
Those,
close.
Okay.
those servers are gonna be used
Okay,
longer
I'm gonna
than
head.
these ones.
I'm gonna head to Galleon's grave then.
Are we
Down.
sure we want to abandon one of the ships? Instead of just kind of sailed
Oh, rather than
together.
just being
Well, I'm
shipwrecked.
gonna sail to Jack.
I don't know. I like doing.
Galleon's grave.
I enjoy
I-
either. I just want to know.
I kind of like the idea of the big galley. Why not?
Okay.
I think it'll be fun. My vote's stay.
So who's on galley? Who's on brig?
I'm on the
Nathan is
galley.
the galley.
Nathan's galley. I'm joining Nathan.
Same. So that means one more spot on the galley,
That's
and
so
then
funny that all of us just
going back
matched
to
at the
the
same
brig.
time.
Yeah. I.
Well, except me and
It's-
Grant. Me and Grant didn't match.
Yeah. It's almost annoying. I'm gonna be honest, but it's great.
Yeah, that's funny. We had multiple.
It would be nice if those got
Uh,
you know what I mean?
Okay. One more spot on galley.
Yep. Grant, are you joining the galley? And
I'm
then
gonna
you
be
wanna join
honest,
the brig and leave that spot
This
for
might
me?
be one of the
Sure.
first times. This might be one of the first times that Steph and I wasn't the one who got the match. I can't.
Hey, what the
specifically
heck
think
is
of another
going on
time.
with this server? Or what is go? What?
I've already abandoned the other one, so what's happening?
No, the server is fine. It's just Nathan, did you see this?
wait, see what? No, I didn't spawn over there. Wait, what? I see it, but I
Yeah.
can't pick any of them up.
I'm here. What's
That's 'cause
happening?
They're buried.
Wait, I'm digging it and it's burying it. Oh, we have a storage crate? What the heck?
You have so many storage
This is
crates.
so
What the heck?
Whoa, what?
I have so many questions.
Oh, that's
And they're
funny.
all
They're buried, but they're appearing as if they're not buried. So you dig it and it buries
A
itself,
lot of
and
them
then
are
it's
just
on.
empty.
Why didn't they just sell
Oh,
them?
no,
They're
no,
just
this
like
one is full.
they're
This one
like
is
I'm
full.
bored.
It has so many freaking. Oh, hold up. This has all the grapes.
All the
And
grapes.
it's completely. So we've got 2 grog balls, 2 peace balls, a weary ball, a jig ball, 3 anchor balls. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 500 cannonballs.
Are you guys still at the outpost?
Yeah.
Yes.
We have found something interesting.
We have
Very
found something.
unique.
We have gotten the best spawn as well as
Ooh, what?
all the
what's in
materials we
there?
could ever
It's
want.
full. This one's so full. Okay, I have a food crate here. So
This is
food, I guess.
amazing. Yikes. Okay.
Yay.
I'm at 13 frames.
Ooh. that's
Why?
so good.
Oh my gosh, my whole PC's crying.
Oh no. That's sad. All the
Like my
ones that are
stream is
empty, we
noticeably
can
laggy.
sell.
I might just end stream to
The
be
ones that are
honest.
empty. I'm gonna bring 1 extra storage crate just because those other 2 are full.
Yeah.
I
We can loot the island if we want to. Okay, I gotta hit the restroom. I will be right back.
oh my gosh, I don't know if this game just
Oh my gosh!
Freaked
we have
out?
11 pineapples, 99 pomegranates, like 200 coconuts.
my stream is struggling, dude. My own computer's struggling. I don't know if this server just hated me or I might. Oh, I think I'm gonna end stream. That's fine. My stream is literally just trying to get a server. Okie Well, if anybody is happening to be watching, which I honestly don't think anyone's watching, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Have a good night. Don't sleep in tomorrow. Bye.